Since the free-to-play update, there have been a lot of new players coming into the Rocket League scene. This means there will be a lot more people trying to rank up. In this video, I will give 5 tips on how to get from a player who doesn't know what they are doing all the way up to a platinum. Hello everyone, this is Sbot Games here, and on my channel I give tips for Rocket League players such as challenge tips, Rocket League information, and much more things Rocket League tips related. So if any of that interests you, consider hitting the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Okay, so you're either a new player or someone who is having problems ranking up. Well, I've got you covered. This is the first video to a new series showing you the ins and outs of Rocket League in 2021. In the first video, I am going to give you 5 tips on how you can get out of bronze and silver. The first tip I have is be aware of where your teammates are. This is a tip for 2s and 3s. So if you're playing 2s, it will affect you, and also if you're playing 3s. So 2s and 3s players, this tip is for you. So why being aware of your teammates is good? If they are still coming back to defend, you don't want to rush the ball right away. In case of a miss, there's no teammate back to defend, and so it's probably going to result in a goal, which is not very good. Also, make sure to spread apart from your teammates so you guys don't bump each other. Also, so that you guys will have more time to react if your teammates do miss, and it's just much better if you have bad reaction, and bumping can lead to them scoring because 2 of you guys are out of the play, leaving only one of your teammates back, or if you're playing 2s, it leaves no one of you back and they can just score. So it's not very good for you guys. That's why you shouldn't do it. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is to know when to go for the ball. This is 2s and 3s. It doesn't really relate to 1s because I'm not really explaining it for 1s players. Be sure to leave a comment if you want me to make a video on like 1s tips so I know if you guys want to do it. But if you are on defense, check to make sure one of your teammates or teammate is back before you rush. And what I mean by that is if he's not back, then you want to take your time before you rush, because if you rush right away and miss, they have a chance to score because your teammate's not back yet. Also, check to make sure your teammates aren't going before you go. It's very bad to go when your teammate is going because double committing is bad. Okay. Number 3 is learn how to rotate, and this is also for 2s and 3s. So the first thing I have is make sure to go for the ball when your teammates aren't. That's common sense. So that means you gotta check, see where your teammates are. If that means taking off ball cam, then by all means do so, but then make sure to turn it on afterwards. Once you go for the ball, go get some small pads and then rotate behind your teammates before it's your turn to go for the ball. If you hit the ball, then the players on the other team hit the ball down on your side of the field. Rotate back. On your way back, pick up some small pads and try not to go too far away from the play. Number 4 is use ball cam. Ball cam helps you be aware of where the ball is so you know where to position yourself on the field. It also helps you with rotation to know where the ball is so you know where it's going and you know when to react. This is huge, so if you have car cam on and you're like going for the boost, the best one, actually rotation one is good, but number 5 is pick up small pads. Small pads are little pads of boost scattered all over the field. Most of the time play is in the middle of the field, and if you're always going so far away from the play to go get big boost pads, that leaves your teammates alone by themselves in the play, and it can result in the other team scoring. It's also good for when your team is on offense. If you're running out of boost, just circle around their side of the net, pick up some small pads, and then if you need to aerial up and score, by all means go do so. It also can be good for defending after you make a save and the other team is still in your half, putting on pressure. Rotate out for a brief second, grab some small pads, and go back in the play to help your teammates. And number 6, which is this is an extra one, positioning. You always want to make sure when you're defending that you're defending the shot where the play is coming from. Is the play on the right side of the net? You want to be defending the right side with your car tilted towards the left side. So if the ball is on the left side, you can go over and defend. It's the same thing from the right side. Do the same thing if you're on offense and you're waiting for a pass. Make sure to center yourself in front of the net so if a pass comes, you're ready to score. And also make sure that there's a teammate behind you before you go for a shot, because if you miss, the other team can capitalize and score. So make sure you guys do that. If you guys need any more tips on stuff for Rocket League, be sure to drop by my Twitch channel. I'm gonna start streaming on there next week, and I normally just do sub tournaments and playing with subs. I don't really do tips on Twitch. But if you come by, you can ask for help and stuff, and I'll give it to you. And the link for that will be in the description. Another thing for new players is help with challenges. And if you click on the playlist on the left, you guys will get a whole playlist of videos that can help you with your challenges so you can level up faster. Be sure to also consider subscribing. Make sure to hit that like if this video does help you out. And yeah, that's it for the video. Also comment if you want a part 2, because I'll probably think of more things. So yeah, comment if you want a part 2. And I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching.